Sorry, I'm just trying to see what my hair looks like from the back, because from the front I look like a boy. I'm a man. I just got my hair cut, and it's quite actually short at the top and stuff, and I'm not really that used to it, so I'm just trying to make it look sexy. I know it probably looks really bright in here and really light, and I don't know, it's kind of freaky because it's actually not the middle, but it's winter, and yeah, it looks like I'm in a summer top, but that's probably because I'm about to go for a run. But anyway, I just got back from holiday. I went to Greece and Spain. The only reason was because they're basically the two hottest countries in Europe that I wanted to see that I haven't yet seen. I went to Greece for 2 weeks with 2 nanny friends and 2 other friends, Anita and Johanna, and we had the best time ever. It was pretty crazy. We just partied and went to beaches and stuff like that. We spent like 3 days in Mykonos, the whole 3 days we spent on the one beach. We didn't go anywhere else. It was quite lazy of us, and I did want to go snorkeling and quad biking and stuff, but it didn't actually happen. Yeah, but when we were in Paris, we went quad biking and stuff, so that was fun. And in Spain, we went to La Tomatina and threw tomatoes at random strangers. I have to tell you this funny story. We got warned before the La Tomatina that we had to wear like 3 t-shirts because the Spanish men are crazy. And anyway, they weren't too bad, but this one guy was behind me bothering me, and I turned around and you could hardly move. You're standing there like this anyway and throwing tomatoes like this because you're cramped from other people. And so I turned around, looked at him and said, "Stop it!" And he obviously didn't understand English because he kept bothering me. So I ended up turning around and trying to push him, but obviously I was pushing 10 people because me pushing him made everybody else. Anyway, you get the picture. So after telling him to stop and pushing him, he still didn't click that in English and then leave me alone. So we all had goggles, right? We bought these €3 goggles. I call them yoggles. Anyway, we all had goggles, and I decided to grab his from the middle, pulled him about this far from his face. Can you see me? Here, submerging goggles, and then released. Ping! Anyway, he had some blood on the side of his face after I did it. And you should have seen me. I've never moved so fast in all my life. I like dodged through all these people, like pushing them because there was no room anyway, and got up to these guys, and anyway, was ducking down so he couldn't see me because I didn't know what he was going to do to me. But yeah, when the coast was clear, I moved back to my friends and told them what had happened, and yeah, I don't know, that just made my La Tomatina experience more memorable, I suppose. What else happened? Not much. We missed a ferry when we were in Greece, which kind of sucked. So we had to spend another night in the tent. And what else? Oh, we snuck on a train when we were in Spain. That was quite funny. We got to the train station and we had Eurail passes, which means nothing because you still have to pay for a reservation if you actually want a seat. So you have to pay an extra €10 every train you go on. So we got there the morning that we wanted to go to Valencia for the food fight, and sorry, we realised when we got to the ticket office that there was no seats on the train left. So we decided we could wait 12 hours to the next train that night and miss out on our hotel room that we'd paid for, or we could sneak on the train. And for the first ever time there was no ticket people actually at the doors of the train, so we snuck on and felt quite guilty the whole time, even though we'd paid for the rail pass. But Anyway, after 2 hours, the ticket inspector found us out, and we couldn't understand any Spanish, and he couldn't understand English. So we thought he was going to kick us off the train, but he didn't. He sent us to the cafeteria, where we sat under the bar kind of bench because there was no seats, and got told off. And then the ticket guy finally came around to us and said, you can't actually sit under there, you have to stand up. And we had 5 hours left on the train, so we had to stand for 5 hours on the train. And he actually made us pay €10 instead of 6 for this particular train. So I don't know, it was quite annoying, but we were just so glad we got there that night, because we went to a wine festival. It's called the Water and Wine Festival. It's, I don't know, an hour out of Valencia, and you get free wine. You just take an empty bottle and they fill it up in the back of this truck. And anyway, the wine goes everywhere. You're covered in wine. There's locals in all their balconies everywhere, and they are throwing agua, which is water in Spanish. They're throwing that on everybody. So you're just kind of following this band around these towns. It's like a procession, if that's how you say it, a procession of bands. So, and everybody kind of follows them with their wine, and then the locals are like throwing water on everybody. So by the end of the night, at 4 AM, you're basically covered in wine, which actually really stings your eyes when people throw it into your eyes, and water. So you're quite cold by the end of the night. It was nearly more fun than the tomato fight. But, yeah, there's just a few little, I don't know, snippets of my holiday. There was something else that I needed to say, especially for my sister Indigo. I know she's quite distraught that my family has actually made a shrine. That's how much my family loves me. They've made a shrine. It's got about, I don't know, it's got a map of the world and little, like, I don't know, pinpoints of where I've been. And then it's covered the whole way around this pin-up board is pictures of me and my postcards I've sent. Because I send postcards like every couple of weeks because I'm just, I guess, an amazing daughter. But, and sister. But, my sister's quite distraught that she's not actually got a shrine to herself. And I'm going home in like 10 weeks or something, which I'm really excited about. But I just don't know how she's going to deal with me when I get there. And I've actually got a little recording of what she thinks of me. Just wait.
Misty, it's all about Misty.
So yeah, it's like, you know, the Brady Bunch. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. It's all about Marsha. Anyway, I just want to let her know that she needs to deal with it and get over it, and maybe if she travels the world she can have her own shrine, but until then, I don't know, make your own shrine and put it in your own bedroom or something, Indigo. Okay, anyway, gotta head off, gotta go for a run, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!